Hey guys, this is Mike Cornell. Wanted to come on here and make a quick video and share with you about what's going on with my mentorship. So I've got students, and the first thing that I always notice is when people are not producing results, they usually aren't doing the foundational habits. So the theme of this video is foundational habits. I know that seems very boring, but business is boring. Like it is fucking boring. So if you can't even do the foundational habits that can create a lifestyle that you want, then you're not gonna have the big goals. You're not gonna have the big things. That's why a lot of people don't have it, is because they can't do the foundational habits that will create a higher income, wealth, etc., a nice body, etc. So let's just talk. So, you know, a lot of time when I first start coaching anybody, I always go over their foundational habits. And the first week for all of my clients was just looking at what their foundational habits were. And just by correcting foundational habits and simple tasks that they need to do every single day, I was able to help them make thousands of dollars and also help them have their best weeks in business. And I know that sounds funny, but literally, if you can do the simple things, then you can create more income, you can create more wealth in general. And I find people that aren't creating the wealth they want or the life they want, they can't do the small things. They think it's such a fucking magic. They think it's like so magical. And one day they're going to get there. But no, it's just like the gym. You show up to the gym, you do what you need to do, you leave. It's the same thing in business. You show up, do what you need to do as many times as you need to do it, and then you leave. And you do that day in and day out. And I mean, obviously, there's things that I have helped people with when it comes to like little learning, like little shortcuts, because once you've done something for so long, uh, you're able to see different shortcuts or faster ways to get to where you want to go because you've done it so many times. So you learn things over repetition. But the point of this video is, you guys, a lot of this stuff, flipping diabetic products, getting new business for pallets, all this stuff is so, like, the daily task is so simple, but people don't do it, so they never are able to get the result they want. Sales in general, creating new sales, it's a daily thing, and if you don't do the daily things, you're not gonna actually get where you want to go. So I want to say this, guys. Yeah, if you mentor with me, I'll coach you and I'll help you. I'll help you get to where you need to get to faster, only because I've been where you are. But a lot of it is very foundational and very simple. So let's start there. With my local course, I teach you all the foundational things on how to create a local business. Easy stuff. Do it day in and day out. You'll have the business that you want. If you don't do it day in and day out, you won't have it. Now, what happens? People will quit, dude. They will say, "Oh, I can't do it," or they'll do it for an hour and then they quit, or they'll do it for a couple hours and they quit. Oh, I'm not getting the results, dude. It takes longer than a day it takes longer than a day of marketing to get the results you want. You got to do it fucking 30 days to really get what you want. You can't just do it for 1 week and then expect the results to, like, oh, this doesn't work. No, you don't work. It's not it doesn't work. You're not working enough. So what I want to say here is my local course, Flipping Diabetic Products, will help you create six figures if you do what exactly I say day in and day out. They're all very simple things. Very simple. I'll give you a couple shortcuts how to negotiate the right way. People quit on the negotiations. They quit on the marketing. They quit on a lot of things, and that's where people get fucked up. I've seen it so many times. They get fucked up because they quit. They quit on simple stuff. Oh, I can't figure this out. This doesn't work. It's like, no, you tried one time and now you're saying it doesn't work. And I see it all the time. Oh, these people aren't interested, but it's like, nah, you got to negotiate more. Just because they said no doesn't mean there's not other things that you can talk about or do. And I just find people they just don't understand that sales in general is a long game. And just because somebody says no doesn't mean they're going to be a no forever. I don't know how many times people have said, no, I don't want to move forward today. But a week later, they move forward. 2 months later, they move forward. 7 texts later, they move forward. A couple emails later, they move forward. A couple messages later, they move forward. And that's why I'm successful. That's why I've been traveling for 2 years nonstop, have a high income. I have many employees that are under me and having great lives. They make good money. And it's because one, I don't quit. Two, well, obviously I'm a strong leader. Three, I know the game. I know what to do. I know the strategies. And um, a lot of you guys just aren't battle tested. Like you don't have the mindset to move forward. You quit way too easily. So it really just comes back down to foundational habits and setting up a structure of what you're going to be doing every single day and executing the plan. So create the plan, execute the plan. Don't get emotional about the plan. Let the plan work itself. And this goes back to foundational habits. If you can create the plan, which is the foundational habits, and do them every single day, you will get the result that you want eventually. And every part of my business is that way. I do very simple things, but I do the very simple things very well. And I have teams that are executing these simple tasks as an expert on an expert level. So that's it, guys. If you join, you buy my course. There's foundational habits on how to create a local business, six figures, earn six figures. You join the mastermind. There's foundational videos on how to build a real diabetic test strip business and start getting mail-in clients. And those are all foundational things. I also have career how in the mastermind I help you build a team. I help you build couriers in cities. I have couriers in 2 cities. And so I have processes for that, systems, processes on ways to hire couriers, how to keep them accountable, how to keep inventory, how to invoice people, how to set them up with wholesalers, blah blah blah. I have all that in my mastermind. Then from there, if you get into mentorship, um, hold your hand on creating a high performing business with the virtual assistant, and I actually help you hire the virtual assistant and start creating the team personally myself. But at the end of the day, what I'm doing is I'm teaching my virtual assistants foundational habits. I'm not teaching them anything super, super special. Now, I know things and I know little tricks and I know certain sales strategies because I've been doing all this stuff for so long. I know how to convert somebody from a no to a yes. I know how to, stay with them in their life until they say yes. I know how to not totally spam somebody to the point where they hate me. I know how to do all that. So these are just things that you learn along the way. But all these things are just very simple tasks broken down. And that's how I've created my team. I create the position, I create the task, I tell them what they're going to expect, and then I coach them from there. And then I did that all the way until now that I have, I think, what, six or I I'm not quite sure. Hold on, let me think. Five, six, seven. I have seven virtual assistants now, and I have a manager that manages all of them. And we're going to be adding another person to the team very soon. But everything, every role is broken down into tasks, and the person that is we put into that role always knows what to expect. So if you can give somebody a system of actions, of foundational habits to do every single time they clock in, then you tell them what to expect, then there's nothing to really, there's no surprises. It's just execute the plan and keep moving forward. So that's how I've created my empire, my business. That's how I've created everything. So just wanted to leave that there, and I want to stress upon you that business is not like it's not some magical thing. It's actually very linear. You know, you do A and B, or A plus B equals C, and people just complicate it. They think there's it's gonna be magical. They think it's gonna be like so amazing. Like Mike knows so much. No, I just have a lot of experience in sales. I have a lot of experience in creating structures. I have a lot of experience in coaching people and getting results. So, but that's because I did it all myself, and I still do it till today. So, yeah. Uh, if you are thinking about flipping diabetic products, I want to tell you you need to start with my first course. Then, obviously, you need to purchase my virtual assistant course so you can start delegating tasks. And then, when you start making a little bit more money, you get into my mastermind. And then, there, we can really, you'll really blossom. You'll be around people that are doing six figures as well. And then from there, if you feel that you need more help, um, then you can mentor with me. But if you're somebody that's been flipping diabetics for a while, diabetic tester for a while, and you just don't know what to do, I highly suggest you get into my mastermind. There, we're all doing six figures, and well, not all of us are doing six figures, but a lot of us are doing six figures very easily, very easily. Um, so if you haven't hit six figures with your diabetic tester business, I highly suggest you talk to me about getting into that mastermind, and we can go from there. But at the end of the day, guys, it's all about putting systems, processes, and delegating and automating your business slowly so that you are able to enjoy your life and have fun. And that's the way I've been able to literally travel for 2 years, is because everything in my business has processes and it's all delegated. So I'm not guessing, and I know what's happening, throughout the day, and it's all getting done. And that is the real key to thriving in business, is creating teams, systems, automation, and delegation. So we'll see you later, and um, go to my description, purchase my course. If you're already a very experienced diabetic tester flipper already, get into my mastermind. And yeah, all right, guys, see you later.